wherever you are, I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening, a night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport around here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre, and the decibel levels are rising. Really, it's quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. They all do at this ground. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully a style of contest.
And we're underway. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Nico Williams has been emerging and a very good player to watch as he's growing his game, Peter. I've been hugely impressed with his confidence, with his energy, with his dynamism, with his spirit, with his willingness and enthusiasm. And all those qualities are the perfect mix in him going on to have a great career.
Okay, interesting. Out for a throw. Good spot, he's seen the run. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now who's going to be first to this? Nico Williams. Now Dani Vivian. Prados. And Sunset. DeMarcos. Now Benyat Prados, played up towards the front line. Neither side especially adventurous early on. Complaints about that challenge, robust but fair. DeMarcos. Just eases him off the ball. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Can he latch on to this? He's got away. Defending of the desperate variety. He's had it taken off him. Well, they could break here. Gets his pass away. And there's green grass ahead of him. Here's just the goalkeeper's Williams! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And he has kept it out somehow.
Williams is offering a wry smile there.
Big chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
They've played it short, and it's DeMarcos. Manchester United can counter promptly here. That looks a good ball through. He's shifting through the gears here. Belts one. side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Ugarte. Garnacho. Threads one in.
This is actually quite a courageous move.
He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Towering header. Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he's there to get it away. Diogo Dalot. Strong running down that left flank. He's found a way through. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Guruzeta. Guruzeta! And that would have been some goal.
Guruzeta may risk being accused of being a tad selfish. Not by me, though. It was good endeavour.
Maguire. Bruno Fernandes. Now Ugarte. He's having a go. Now who's going to be first to this? That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. And he's there to clear it. Bruno Fernandes is onto this. Great chance! And now they can spring out of defence. Yuri, he's a sharp little ball here. Nico Williams. He is through here. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Menu. Mount. Ugarte. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
Well, Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constantly after the ball, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they're weighing up their options to see how long they can sustain this and suppress those wide opposition players.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. You can get that clear. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goals. And we are up to the break.
Manchester United really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives, I feel.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, the first half didn't really produce the goals we'd have liked. Hopefully they've been saved for the second. For that to be the case, though, we'll need to see more energy and invention early on.
Looking for the runner. Played in by Dalot. Clears it away. Ugarte. Highland! Oh, Well, the ball's run loose here. Mount! Oh, that wasn't far away. Danny Vivian. Ruiz de Galarreta. Danny Vivian. Shifted upfield. It's an inviting looking ball, that. He's going to be disappointed with that. And back to the goalkeeper. Hits one! Menu. That's a good run down the left. Hoyland. Mount. Bruno Fernandes. Clears it out of harm's way. Ugarte.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Bruno Fernandes. Diogo Dalot. And still we await the first breakthrough. Bruno Fernandes. Garnacho. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Aim forwards. Passes short and sharp. Over to the left. Williams. Defending of the desperate variety. It's been taken short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Solid defending, refused to be outmuscled. Unai Simon punts it upfield. But that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Diogo Dalot. Now Menu. Garnacho. And here's Eriksson. Ugarte. Oh, good spread. Oh, he's found him in space. Eriksson with the delivery. That has been knocked clear. Back in once more. Defending of the desperate variety.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And he's managed to get free. Out to the left it goes. Williams.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Away from immediate danger. Sunset. It's a good spell of possession, this. Williams. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and As a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Bruno Fernandes.
Well, they've got one eye on the clock, but the balancing act is very fine at this stage. Go for it, and it could backfire. Sit back, and it may be at a price.
Diogo Dalot. Garnacho. Crossed into the box. It's a loose ball.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Prados. Sunset. They'll have one final crack at it. Chance! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the man...
That's a foul. Free kick's been given. Let's be lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Gomez, gently done. He's been kicked out. Great hit! Oh, what about that? Save the best for last!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They run it back and bit hard.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So there's going to be a... Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle.